What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2020 for stage number 4 of the Vuelta playthrough with Ineos Grenadiers, the first sprint stage of this race after 3 hilly stages where the GC was for hard like nails and teeth. I don't know, there's an English saying that's somewhat like that. But today's episode and today's stage is a sprint stage, as I just mentioned, 191 kilometers between Garay Numancia and the Ejea de los Caballeros. We don't have a sprinter in this team, so we'll have to settle for Dylan van Baarle. So we'll see how that goes. I have no idea what's going to happen, but what could go wrong? And the team has chosen a decent stage to have a shit day. -4 for Van Baarle, not nice. 0 for Chris, +1 for Cameron Worth. Wait, so am I gonna have to sprint for Andrea Amador? Do I sprint for Carapaz? No, you know what? Fuck it, we're gonna sprint for Chris. It's unrealistic, I'm aware, but I mean, it's jokes. It's jokes. Or do I sprint for Michal Golas? I mean, if I was to sprint purely on stats wise, it'd be Carapaz, but I'm not going to sprint for Carapaz because I'm not going to use him. So it's between Amador and Michal Golas, and the lucky draw has given there. That's Brandon Rivera. That's close. Oh, it's between Golas and Amador. Fuck it, we're sprinting for Michal Golas, and we have a 6-man breakaway with Juan Pablo Lopez, Mark Donovan, Osorio, I don't know his first name, Santiago Buitrago for Bahrain McLaren, Georg Zimmermann, who already looks knackered, and we have someone from Ineos. It's quite rare to see an Ineos in the breakaway of a Grand Tour when the GC is still a possibility. So it had to be mentioned, but we do have Cameron Worth in the first group, just in case the breakaway goes for the win. Because if it does, I'm the fastest guy. We've got Remy Mertz, I think, or just Mertz, I don't know his first name as well, in pursuit, and the peloton has let the Belgian rider go. So we'll see how that goes, as we have just under 140 kilometers left to do in this stage number 4 of La Vuelta. The breakaway is becoming a bit of a mess, with just over 30 kilometers left to go. I wanted to get water, but I've been immediately countered. None of them are going to take relays while I get water, aren't they? Oh, they are. They are. We're going to maintain the relay of 80, but I don't think we'll come back. One rider's dropped. Valentin Ferron, who's already last of the GC, and he's going to manage to lose yet another 10 minutes today. It's a tough first Grand Tour for him. It's a very, very tough first Grand Tour for the lad. Right, we have our train with 11 kilometers left. It's not the strongest. It's more of a mountain train rather than a sprint one. But Brandon Smith Rivera is leading Richard Carapaz, Andrea Amador, Dylan van Baarle, Michal Golas, and Christopher Froome. Chris obviously being at the end of the train to just avoid being dropped in any echelons or whatsoever. We do have a front wind, I believe, or slightly side wind until the finish line. So it's going to be a question of sheer power, and that's not something that Michal Golas has. He had it once years ago when he used to like sprint for Vacances Soleil, but since then it kind of disappeared. 5 kilometers left though. We're gonna sprint with Brandon Smith Rivera, take the relay with Richard Carapaz, make sure that Brandon doesn't block anyone. He does not, which is great. Left-hander, and there goes the final sprint. We're gonna have a few corners. Carapaz has dropped Amador out of the wheel. How? Genuinely, how? Van Baarle is not in a good position. Neither is Golas. The sprint is a shit show. Sam Bennett wins ahead of Ackermann, Jasper Philipsen, Mikel Reim, Aleix Aranburu, Jakub Mareschko, Dylan van Baarle, Darren Smith, Andre Amador, and Michal Golas to round up the top 10 with Chris Froome in 11th. Incredible. Incredible. Absolutely phenomenal. The three best sprinters finished on the top 3. And apparently, there might have been a little group with echelons there. Although it's a sprint stage, I don't think there will. Yeah, there's 3 big names: Bennett, Ackermann, Philipsen, and it's in that order. that this fourth stage has finished in Ejea de los Caballeros. I didn't expect to see that much corners. I had looked the profile, or at the profile, I hadn't seen that many corners, but I must have been wrong. As the Irish rider of the Gunner takes the win. Chris Froome is still leading the GC though, with Primoz Roglic in second position and Davide Formolo in third. Nothing changed whatsoever in that top 10, so that is perfect for Chris. Mountain-wise, nothing changed as well. Even Souza is still the best climber. Chris Froome is still in green, with Sam Bennett making an appearance in 6th position with 25 points in the green jersey. He did get the green one of the Tour de France. He might be looking to get a second green jersey this year by getting the one on the Vuelta. Best rider is still Vlasov, and I haven't checked the best team, but it is the Astana Pro team, like I believe it is on my Giro playthrough. The question is, was there any gaps? There wasn't, except for the 18 minutes on Valentin Ferrand. So yeah, no gaps whatsoever. A stage solely for the sprinters, the GC riders. Didn't have to care about anything. Chris made the sprint just in case, but so did the other guys. Thibaut Pinot finishing in 17th. I don't think Roglic in 30th, just ahead of Enric Mas. The GC guys made sure to finish within the first half of this peloton, and they did well. They did well, but with no gaps. The GC is still unchanged at the end of this fourth stage, as we're gonna head for another mountain or hilly stage. Sorry, should I say tomorrow between Huesca and Sabina-Nigo. 183 kilometers for a stage which could see potentially a rider such as Davide Formolo taking a win that very well suits his profile and his abilities. So we'll see how that goes for tomorrow's stage, but that will be for the next episode of the Vuelta playthrough. If you've enjoyed today's episode, then please do leave a like down below. That would mean a lot to me if you would do so. And I shall catch you tomorrow for episode 5 of La Vuelta, or the last ride with Chris Froome and Ineos Grenadiers. In the meantime, have a wonderful day. Enjoy La Vuelta. I've been Blackwar. It's an absolute pleasure talking to you guys. Have a great one, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sit blockbuster.